IELTS Listening. You will hear a number of different recordings, and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 sections. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet. Now turn to Section 1.
Part 1. You will hear a man who works at an employment agency phoning a woman who is looking for a job. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5. Now listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 5.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Is this Maya Thompson I'm speaking to?
Yes, that's correct.
This is David Miller calling from the employment agency. We met last week when you visited our office to inquire about hospitality positions.
Oh yes, I remember our meeting quite well. It was helpful to discuss the various job opportunities available.
I'm reaching out to you today because we've recently received some updated information about a position that I believe could be a great fit for you based on our previous conversation. I think the details of this job might align well with your skills and experience.
Okay, I'm listening.
So the job is for a front desk manager position. From what I recall, you have experience in the hospitality industry, right?
Yes, I do. I worked as a receptionist at a hotel for several years before I switched to my current job.
Excellent. This particular job is located at the Grand Hotel, which is in the downtown area. The hotel's address is on Whitmore Avenue.
Perfect. Whitmore? Is that W-H-I-T-M-O-R-E?
That's exactly right.
Thanks. What would the responsibilities for this role include?
Your main duties would involve checking guests in and out of the hotel, handling guest inquiries and requests, coordinating with the housekeeping staff, and ensuring overall guest satisfaction.
That sounds manageable.
Additionally, they need someone who can maintain a calm and professional demeanor in a busy environment. They also mentioned they need someone with strong organizational skills.
I can definitely handle that.
Great. Would you be interested in pursuing this opportunity further?
Absolutely.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 6 to 10. Now listen carefully and answer questions 6 to 10.
Now, when I received the details for this hotel job, I immediately thought of you because they require someone with specific experience, and your background fits well. You mentioned your work at the hotel when you came in to see us.
Yes, I really enjoyed working at the hotel. Is there anything else they're specifically looking for?
Yes, they mentioned that it's quite a high-pressure environment. The Grand Hotel is always very busy, and guests can often be demanding. They need someone who can handle that stress, stay calm, and be confident when interacting with guests.
Well, managing 3 kids under the age of 5 has definitely taught me how to handle stress and stay calm.
I'm sure you'll do wonderfully. Another requirement they have is experience with conflict resolution. They want someone who can effectively handle guest complaints and resolve issues quickly.
I'm confident I can manage that. I've had plenty of experience dealing with difficult situations in my previous roles.
Excellent. So, would you be interested in moving forward with this opportunity?
Absolutely. When would the job start?
They're looking for someone to start at the beginning of next month. The position is initially temporary, with a contract lasting until the end of December, but there's a possibility it could become permanent.
That works for me. What would the working hours be?
They need someone who can work from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Would that suit you?
Yes, I can manage that schedule. My husband can take care of the kids in the morning.
Excellent. If you're happy for me to proceed, I'll forward your CV and references to the hotel. After that, the best next step would be for you to call them to arrange an interview.
Perfect. Thank you very much for your help.
Part 2. You will hear a tour guide giving a talk about the Coral Reef Aquarium. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 14. Now listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 14.
Welcome everyone to the Coral Reef Aquarium, one of the most captivating and educational attractions in the region. This stunning facility, which was officially opened in 2001, is located on the beautiful coastline and is dedicated to showcasing the diverse and vibrant marine life of the world's coral reefs. The Coral Reef Aquarium was designed by a team of marine biologists and architects who collaborated to create a space that not only houses marine life, but also educates the public about the importance of coral reefs. The design of the aquarium, characterized by its large, curved glass panels and intricate coral structures, was inspired by the natural formations found in coral reefs. This allows visitors to experience an immersive and realistic underwater environment. Construction of the aquarium began in 1997 and was completed in 2001, taking 4 years to build at a cost of $50 million. Despite the challenges of creating such a complex and delicate environment, the project was completed on time and within budget. The aquarium was officially opened by the Minister of Environment on July 15, 2001, and has since attracted millions of visitors from around the world. The Coral Reef Aquarium consists of several main exhibits, including the Great Barrier Reef exhibit, which features a 2.5 million-liter tank housing a diverse range of marine species such as sharks, rays, and colorful reef fish. The Pacific Coral exhibit showcases the vibrant coral reefs of the Pacific Ocean, while the Indian Ocean exhibit focuses on the unique marine life found in the Indian Ocean. Each exhibit is designed to provide visitors with a comprehensive understanding of coral reef ecosystems and the threats they face. The aquarium's main tank, known as the Great Barrier Reef Tank, is the largest of its kind in the region and features a walk-through tunnel that allows visitors to experience the marine life up close. The tank is home to over 500 species of fish, as well as numerous species of coral, making it a true representation of a coral reef ecosystem. The tank's filtration system is state-of-the-art, using advanced technology to maintain water quality and ensure the health of the marine life. In addition to the main exhibits, Coral Reef Aquarium also houses several interactive displays and educational exhibits. The touch pool allows visitors to get hands-on experience with marine creatures, such as starfish and sea cucumbers, while the Marine Conservation exhibit educates visitors about the importance of protecting our oceans and the role coral reefs play in the marine ecosystem. The aquarium also features a 4D cinema that shows films about marine life and conservation efforts. The Coral Reef Aquarium is not only a center for marine education, but also a hub for marine research. The aquarium collaborates with universities and research institutions around the world to conduct studies on coral reefs and marine life. The research conducted at the aquarium has contributed to the understanding of coral reef ecosystems and has helped develop conservation strategies to protect these fragile environments.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 15 to 20. Now listen and answer questions 15 to 20.
Now, let's continue our exploration of the Coral Reef Aquarium by moving inside. As we enter, you'll notice the grand foyer, which features a massive aquarium wall showcasing a variety of reef fish. The interior design is inspired by the natural beauty of coral reefs, with the use of materials like reclaimed wood and glass, creating an inviting and eco-friendly atmosphere. The Great Barrier Reef Tank, the largest exhibit within the aquarium, is renowned for its impressive size and diverse marine life. The tank's walk-through tunnel allows visitors to be completely surrounded by the marine environment, providing a unique and immersive experience. The tank houses species such as blacktip reef sharks, stingrays, and a variety of colorful reef fish. The water quality in the tank is maintained using advanced filtration systems that mimic the natural ocean conditions, ensuring a healthy environment for the marine life. Next, we have the Pacific Coral exhibit, which highlights the stunning coral reefs found in the Pacific Ocean. This exhibit features a variety of hard and soft corals, as well as fish species like clownfish, angelfish, and butterfly fish. The exhibit is designed to educate visitors about the different types of coral reefs and the unique marine life they support. Interactive displays provide information on the threats to coral reefs, such as climate change and pollution, and the conservation efforts being undertaken to protect them. The Indian Ocean exhibit focuses on the unique marine life found in the Indian Ocean, including species such as lionfish, moray eels, and sea turtles. This exhibit also features a replica of a shipwreck, providing a habitat for marine life and creating an interesting visual experience for visitors. The shipwreck is designed to mimic the conditions of a real underwater wreck, attracting species that would typically inhabit such environments. In addition to these major exhibits, Coral Reef Aquarium also has the Mangrove Forest exhibit, which showcases the unique ecosystem of mangrove forests and their importance in coastal protection and marine life support. The exhibit features species such as mudskippers, crabs, and various birds that inhabit mangrove forests. The Mangrove Forest exhibit is designed to educate visitors about the vital role mangroves play in the marine ecosystem and the threats they face from human activities. The Coral Reef Aquarium offers a variety of tours for visitors. The standard tour provides a comprehensive overview of the aquarium's exhibits and its conservation efforts. For those interested in a more in-depth experience, there's the behind-the-scenes tour, which offers a glimpse into the areas normally off-limits to the public, including the filtration systems, quarantine areas, and food preparation facilities. These tours are led by knowledgeable guides who share fascinating stories and insights about the aquarium and its marine life. The aquarium also offers educational programs and workshops for people of all ages. These programs are designed to foster a deeper understanding of marine life and the importance of conservation. For instance, the aquarium runs a series of programs for school children, introducing them to the world of marine biology through interactive workshops and live demonstrations. There are also programs for adults, including marine biology courses, conservation workshops, and diving experiences that allow participants to get up close with the marine life. The Coral Reef Aquarium has embraced modern technology to enhance its educational offerings. It has developed a digital platform that offers virtual tours, live streams of its exhibits, and educational content about marine life and conservation. This initiative allows people from around the world to experience the aquarium and learn about coral reefs, even if they cannot visit in person. Coral reefs are often referred to as the rainforests of the sea due to their incredible biodiversity. They provide habitat and shelter for nearly 1/3 of all marine species, despite covering less than 1% of the ocean floor. Coral reefs also play a crucial role in protecting coastlines from erosion and storm surges, supporting fishing industries and attracting tourists. However, they are facing numerous threats, including climate change, overfishing, and pollution. It is vital that we take action to protect these delicate ecosystems for future generations.
Part 3. You will hear two art history students, called Alex and Chloe, debating the merits of a particular artist's style and planning their research project. First, you have some time to look at questions 21 to 26. Now listen carefully and answer questions 21 to 26.
So, Chloe, we need to decide on an artist for our research project. What about Vincent van Gogh?
Van Gogh is a great choice, Alex. His use of color and brushstrokes is really unique. But I'm more interested in someone who's not as widely studied. What do you think about Frida Kahlo?
Frida Kahlo is fascinating. Her work is deeply personal and full of symbolism. But I'm concerned about finding enough primary sources for our research. With Van Gogh, there's so much material available.
True, but that could also be a problem. There's so much written about him that our project might not stand out. With Kahlo, we could focus on her lesser-known pieces and her influence on contemporary art.
That's a good point. I think Kahlo's exploration of identity and politics in her work is really compelling. Plus, her life story is intertwined with her art, which makes for a rich area of study.
Exactly. We could look at how her personal experiences shaped her artistic style, and her connection to Mexican culture adds another layer to our research.
Agreed. We should also consider how to structure our project. Should we do a comparative analysis with another artist, or focus solely on Kahlo?
I think focusing solely on Kahlo would allow us to delve deeper into her work. We can divide the project into themes, like her self-portraits, her use of symbolism, and her political influences.
That sounds like a solid plan, and we can incorporate some multimedia elements, like a presentation with images of her paintings, and maybe even some video clips.
Great idea. Let's start by gathering our sources. I'll look for books and articles on her life and work, and you can focus on finding images and videos.
Perfect. I'm excited to get started on this. I think we'll uncover some really interesting insights into Kahlo's art and its impact.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 27 to 30. Now listen and answer questions 27 to 30.
Now let's review last term's modules and give our feedback. How about modern art?
I thought it was really engaging, especially the lectures on abstract expressionism. But I found the reading material quite challenging.
I agree, the readings were tough. What about Renaissance art?
That was my favorite module. The depth of analysis on Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci was incredible. I might even consider doing my dissertation on something related to that.
I enjoyed it too, but I was shocked to learn about some of the restoration controversies. It's amazing how much damage can be done by improper techniques.
Yes, that was eye-opening. How did you find the module on art and society?
It was interesting, but I thought it lacked clear organization. The topics seemed a bit scattered to me.
I felt the same way. It was hard to see the connections between the different lectures.
And finally, contemporary art. I was really surprised by how little critical literature there is on some of the newer artists we studied.
I know, right? It seems like there's still so much to explore in that field.
Definitely. Alright, let's make sure we note these points down for our feedback form.
Part 4. You will hear a student talking about their research on the Sand people. First, you have some time to look at questions 31 to 35. Now listen and answer questions 31 to 35.
Today, I want to share my experience of learning about the San people, an indigenous tribe with a rich history and unique culture that has endured for thousands of years in southern Africa. The San, also known as the Bushmen, are one of the oldest continuous populations on Earth, and their way of life offers valuable insights into human history and cultural diversity. My journey into the world of the San began with a research project for my anthropology class. I chose the San people because I was fascinated by their traditional hunter-gatherer lifestyle, which stands in stark contrast to our modern, technology-driven society. The San's deep connection to the land and their profound knowledge of the natural world intrigued me. The San people have traditionally lived in the Kalahari Desert, spanning parts of Botswana, Namibia, Angola, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and South Africa. Their environment is harsh and arid, but the San have developed remarkable survival skills. They are expert trackers and hunters, able to read the subtle signs in the landscape to find water and food. Their diet mainly consists of game meat, edible plants, and fruits, all gathered from their surroundings. One of the most captivating aspects of the San culture is their language, which includes a variety of click sounds not found in most other languages. This unique feature makes their speech sound almost musical. The San languages, such as Kung and Jehon, are not only fascinating from a linguistic perspective but also play a crucial role in preserving their oral traditions and knowledge. Storytelling is a vital part of San culture. Through their stories, they pass down essential knowledge about survival, the environment, and their spiritual beliefs. The San have a rich mythology that explains natural phenomena and their relationship with the world around them. For example, they believe in a supreme being who created the world and everything in it. They also have intricate rituals and ceremonies that honor their ancestors and the spirits of the animals they hunt.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 36 to 40. Now listen and answer questions 36 to 40.
Art is another significant aspect of San culture. They are renowned for their rock art, which can be found throughout southern Africa. These paintings, some of which are over 20,000 years old, depict scenes of everyday life, hunting, and spiritual experiences. The art serves not only as a historical record but also as a means of connecting with their ancestors and the spiritual realm. During my research, I had the opportunity to watch documentaries and read first-hand accounts of anthropologists who have lived with the San people. One thing that stood out to me was the San's egalitarian social structure. Unlike many societies, the San have no formal hierarchy or rigid gender roles. Decisions are made collectively, and everyone's opinion is valued. This sense of equality and cooperation is essential for their survival in such a challenging environment. However, the San people face numerous challenges today. Modernization, land dispossession, and climate change threaten their traditional way of life. Many San communities have been forced to abandon their ancestral lands and adapt to new ways of living. This transition has led to a loss of cultural identity and traditional knowledge. Despite these challenges, there are efforts to preserve and revitalize San culture. Organizations and initiatives are working to secure land rights for the San, promote their languages, and support sustainable development projects that align with their traditional practices. It's heartening to see these efforts, but there is still much work to be done. In conclusion, learning about the San people has been a deeply enriching experience. Their resilience, profound connection to the natural world, and unique cultural heritage offer valuable lessons for us all. The San remind us of the importance of living in harmony with our environment and respecting the wisdom of indigenous cultures. Thank you for allowing me to share my journey into the world of the San people.